Another summer goes by, another spread of AAA game showcases come and make me remember why I completely stopped caring about AAA game showcases. Not to say nothing looked fun or nothing looked interesting, but there definitely weren't many standouts this year, at least not in my opinion. I also think that had to be the worst Summer Games Fest presentation I think I've ever seen. Once again, Capcom just carrying Jeff Keighley's entire stream. I would say the strongest stream of the weekend went to Xbox, mainly because they understood the assignment and just sprayed trailers at us for 2 hours, which I think is the best way to handle showcases like this. I just don't want to hear from people whose names I can't remember. I just want to see the trailers. Show me the thing and tell me when it's coming out and move on. That's all I care about. And in terms of who showed off the most games that looked interesting and who understood the assignment the most, I think Xbox understood the assignment the most. PlayStation really annoyed me this year by hosting a PlayStation State of Play where PlayStation Studios was almost entirely absent. Xbox at least didn't do that. The majority of the games shown at the Xbox showcase were actually associated with Xbox Studios. And because Xbox had the audacity to actually show off games that looked interesting, that means the PlayStation fanboys lost their minds after the stream, and we're gonna look through my favorite reactions to those today. Although first I'll give my quick little bullet point thoughts on the Xbox showcase, because my opinions certainly were mixed. I think $80 for Outer Worlds 2 is very sneaky and very comical for the anti-capitalism game. Capitalism bad, but also Microsoft needs your $80. If that doesn't sum up the modern entertainment industry, I don't know what does. I also think ending the show with COD as your big reveal was the lamest thing of all time. In my notes here, I wrote Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like everything I ever wanted for Christmas, so I guess I know what I'll be playing in a few months. The new handheld certainly looks interesting, and I absolutely think this is just the dry run for the next Xbox console. This is what I've been saying Xbox should be doing in terms of consoles, just release an Xbox branded pre-built PC with integration across all the systems. Now all you need to do is build an Xbox and Xbox 360 emulator into this thing so it has native support for console games, and boom, you have the perfect middle ground between PC and console. I really think that's where this is headed. Clockwork Revolution looks flippin' amazing, and then at the bottom of my notes here I also wrote, it's not an Xbox showcase without a complete absence of Halo. But following the Xbox stream, there was a lot of anger, a lot of coping, a lot of seething from the PlayStation crowd, partially because Xbox actually showed off games, and also partially because Final Fantasy shadow dropped on Xbox. Wasn't expecting a shadow drop, was expecting a port announcement, was not expecting the shadow drop, but that's neato. That's a neato burrito. That's something you can wrap up in a tortilla and shove it up your... Never mind. But let's just look through some of my favorite PlayStation fanboy reactions to this stream, because, my goodness, some of these were fun. Like J-Dub, who says, if you own a PS5/Pro, you get to play all of these Xbox Games Showcase titles, plus all of the PlayStation State of Play titles, $3.99, eyeballs, glass of whiskey, run, hashtag PS5, hashtag PS5 Pro, hashtag PlayStation Portal. I do love this thing that PlayStation fanboys do, where they'll piss their pants if PlayStation ports a game to PC, but then when Xbox releases a game on the PlayStation, they make a big deal about how, oh, you don't even need an Xbox. PlayStation is the best platform because it has all of the games. PlayStation has everyone's games, therefore it's the best platform. But then if you say, hey, why do you have a PlayStation? PC has all the games. They're like, no, stop it. Don't use my logic against me. My platform is the best because it has all of the games, but your platform has all of the games plus more games? No, stop. Mine's still the best because it has all the games. Even though your platform has all the games and even more games and more No, stop. PlayStation best because I said so, basically. Dark Lord Alu, I almost said Dork Lord. Fucking dorks, says ha 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 ha, they didn't get the whole collection. Hopefully they make them wait 3 years before they get the second disc. And then a little thing about how Final Fantasy Remake Part 1 is on Xbox, but not Part 2 right now. I also like that you screenshotted Google AI for this, as if we needed like a Google AI to tell us that the second part of Final Fantasy VII Remake is not on Xbox, yes, and instead of just using our brains. But I love the goalpost moving that's happening right now. You guys were parading Final Fantasy around the town square for years about how Final Fantasy belongs to PlayStation even though it's third party, and the previous Final Fantasy games were on Xbox. It was actually really fucking lame that Sony and Square Enix decided to just take the Final Fantasy away from Xbox players for some reason. Like, Final Fantasy 15 was on Xbox. There really wasn't a good reason for 16 to not be on Xbox. It's good that it's finally coming back, but I love the goalpost moving here. You guys are like, ha, Final Fantasy Fantasy belongs to PlayStation, then Final Fantasy goes to Xbox, and you're like, yeah, well, it's not all Final Fantasy yet. Also, if Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 is going to Xbox, why would Part 2 not go to Xbox? It's like the people who saw God of War 2018 go to PC, and then still somehow convinced themselves that Ragnarok wasn't going to PC. Or, I'm sorry, is it only funny when Xbox players get this? Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 is going to Xbox. Part 2 is certainly also going to Xbox, because this makes no fucking sense to do otherwise. But you guys will just keep moving the goalposts until the goalposts aren't even on the field anymore. The goalposts will be like running off the field through the parking lot, getting hit by valet drivers, and you're still going to be acting like you won somehow. Like, you could just shut the fuck up and play games, but you're not going to do that. Gara of Rage tweeted out, hey, I have a question for PlayStation fanboys. What's the purpose of buying a PS5 again? Gets quote tweeted by Pony Elite, who at least owns it in his name. Says, who even asks a question like this? PlayStation is the GOAT in the console space. Imagine not owning a PlayStation in 2025. Only someone who hates themselves refuses PlayStation. Enjoy that void in your soul. Today I learned I hate myself because I don't own a PlayStation. I thought I was doing pretty well for myself. I have a fun YouTube channel that just hit 20,000 subscribers, by the way. Congratulations, golf claps all around. Good job, doofuses. We got there. We're gonna keep going. But I play lots of fun games. I have a hot wife. I have a fun band that plays lots of shows everywhere, which I can now officially announce this, by the way. Whiskey A Go-Go, October 3rd. My band is opening for the fucking Dickies. No, I'm not memeing you. We're actually doing that. October 3rd. Email my business email if you want tickets. Get them from me. I have them for cheap. But actually, the thing is, I hate myself because I don't have a PlayStation. I have a PC. I have a nice gaming PC that plays all the games I can ever want it to play, plus more games that I'm never going to have time to play because there's just so many, and I can do basically whatever I want with it. Although, I don't have a PlayStation. So I guess I hate myself. That was fun. Did you guys have fun? I had fun with that. Let's keep going. Here's a nice little arc from J-Dub. More J-Dub. You can't have a PlayStation fanboy video without J-Dub. He never learns for some reason. He says, we haven't seen a single Xbox exclusive yet. Where are they? With a laughing meme. But then, a little bit later, he tweets out, Gears of War Reloaded on PS5 Pro, August 26th, with like a celebration meme. So, let me get this straight. We're laughing about the fact that there's no exclusives, but then we're celebrating the fact that the Xbox Studios game is going to PlayStation. Just so we're really clear here. We're laughing about the fact that Xbox is not holding games from you for no reason, and Xbox is allowing everyone to play the games that they produce. We're mocking that idea, but then we're celebrating being able to play the game that Xbox is producing. Do we have that right? It's a point of mockery that Xbox is not restricting you from its games, but also it's a point of celebration that Xbox is not keeping you from its games. Because also, you guys know that if they were keeping you from the games, if Gears of War Reloaded was an Xbox exclusive, you would be mocking that and being like, hey, why is it Xbox exclusive? No one's going to buy it. No one's going to play that. But now that it's not Xbox exclusive, you're like, woo, can't wait to play that. I'm going to mock Xbox for putting games on the PlayStation 5, but also celebrate the games that are going to PlayStation 5. It's almost like the point is flying straight over your thick, stupid head. Microsoft is making more money than ever off of game sales. And also, gamers are getting more out of Xbox games than ever before, because everyone gets to play them. But you guys don't actually care about that. You don't actually care about games. You don't actually care about, like, what's good for the consumer. All you care about is the fact that some games have a logo on them, some other games don't have a logo on them. This game has 2 logos on it, but this game only has 1 logo on it, and I like that one logo more than the other one logo. It's good when my game has the one PlayStation logo on it, but if your game has the one Xbox logo on it, that's bad. But if it has an Xbox and a PlayStation logo on it, that's good. But also I'm gonna make fun of it, even though I agree that it's good. Like, it's you just play games. Shut the fuck up. Play games. You're not going to. I just really wish you would. Only Good Games says, what a shift. PlayStation is truly the best. With a bunch of PlayStation logos over the Xbox Game Showcase games. Which is funny because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you've probably seen Only Good Games complaining about PC ports of PlayStation games. So it's funny how the turntables, PlayStation gets a bunch of Xbox games. Woo, PlayStation's the best. PC gets a bunch of PlayStation games. That's no good. Still get a PlayStation. The value of the hardware is completely dictated by how many games it has, but also the platform with the most games, don't buy that. Get a PlayStation instead. Because ? Persona says, Dear Xbox community, Final Fantasy 7 and 16 are finally gracing your console of choice. Now is the moment to prove to Square Enix these games truly matter to you by purchasing them and playing them. Or don't. Just prove it was all just noise. Step up or shut up. I love that this is the tone we're taking when these games literally underperformed on the PlayStation. You guys didn't step up. That's the whole reason we're in this scenario. If Square Enix was happy with the numbers that they were getting with the PlayStation exclusivity, this wouldn't be happening. But now you're turning around and being like, Xbox guys better show up and buy these games. It's like, you didn't buy these games though. Again, if you did buy them, we wouldn't be here. How are you missing this? Jason Jones says 5 years later, laughing and crying. Also, Final Fantasy on Xbox is sacrilege. Final Fantasy 15 was on Xbox. Like, the previous Final Fantasy game, before the most recent one, the one immediately before that, was on Xbox. What is your problem? It literally only is about branding to you people. You do not pay attention to these actual franchises. It's so obvious. Like, man, I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is the best. It needs to stay on PlayStation because it's so good. I love Final Fantasy so much. Final Fantasy on Xbox is sacrilege. Meanwhile, literally 5 minutes ago, Final Fantasy was on Xbox. Like, you guys aren't even trying anymore. What is this? All these games coming to PlayStation day one in 2025, 2026. Again, you're not allowed to say this if it's about PC. But if it's PlayStation, you are. If it's PlayStation, it's a point of bragging. If it's PC, get out of here. Why are you in here? Get out of here, PC stupid face. PC sucks. Get a PlayStation, because PlayStation gets all these games day one. Also, the obsession with day one, I just think is funny. Like, yeah, no, for sure. Have fun paying full price for a game that might not work and might be deceitfully marketed to you. Yeah, no. Be sure to keep bragging about the fact that you're gonna run out and buy these games based on nothing but hype. Day one is what matters. It's day one, bro. Day one. Can't wait for a sale. Can't wait for games to not be $70, $80. Can't wait to see if the game's actually worth it. We're PlayStation, and we pride ourselves on not being smart with our money. And if you don't care about playing a game this literal second it comes out while paying the most money humanly possible for it, we're gonna openly mock you for it. Like, dude, I just don't care about day one games. I just don't. I have too many games to play. Well, aside from Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm gonna be on Ninja Gaiden 4 day one, for sure. But that's like the first new game I've actually been excited to day one play in a really long time. I just don't get the obsession with day one. But I guess that's where the new goalpost is. Exclusives don't matter anymore because basically everything is multi-platform. So now instead of boasting about exclusives, you're boasting about day one. Everyone gets the games, but I get to pay more for them. Haha, I win. Somehow. Gosh, I love it. I honestly love it. I love seeing the console war devolve in such a way because I'm on PC and I haven't been involved with the console war in a long time. I just don't care anymore. I get to just laugh at you from a distance while playing Squirrel with a gun, which is a great game, by the way. You should definitely play Squirrel with a gun. It's very fun. I finished it over the weekend. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Fun rhymes with gun. But listen, just play the games that you want. Everyone else will play the games that they want. And the sooner that games stop being artificially restricted to certain sets of hardware, the better. So I'm going to do the Doofus Club shoutouts now. We're all going to have a hearty chuckle. Thank you all for 20,000 subscribers. Listen to Curbside Anthem. Keep an eye on the Instagram page. We'll get some information soon about the show at the Dickies. And let's begin this. Showbiz, NCNA, Banshee, Tom Schnorrel, Accident, Omega, Molthine, Dan Porter British, One Man Savage, Binary Diva, Oracle, Unknown, 1867-18, Kev Dog, 1992, Steel, Zombie Killers, 5072, Official Dregs, Mash Star, Rip and Tears on my PP says when Panny, Bear Band, Epigon, Have a 4, Grimsy, Edge, 1789, The Caffeine Addicted, Corporal Dixon, Kushka, Unicorn, Rocco, Opossum, Bender Fondue, Ass Shitter, 69420, Nintendo can eat my ass, someone check on Harmon Smith, I will, I'll go drive by his house, I won't drive by his house, that's weird, and I don't know where he lives, but I'll check on his channel and do a video about about him. Tom from Stokan, Dial Up, Kyle Ward 789, Sense Nakaka, and Non Voila, Master Killer, Jake Old Biddies, Partial Mean 8, Nick, Mavokes, Aldo Ginger Dusty, Hail, Danuva Cod, Stop It, Codman 4372WX, Joe is the Gamer 127YT, not 127WT, Get it memorized, Celerot, Go Pyrex, Zombie Fan, Olderoth 01, Since you refuse, Cap Mail, I will shit under the fridge, go check, Doug, Nixie Smile, Blast 1314, Snake Guys 327, Devastator 2000, Joe, please let us touch tip, you sexy man, MK2396E, I'm still in the vote, Joe, please get help, Henthyax, Machina Gamma, Elite Wolf, Fire Hazard 105, Klepto Penguin, GWXSS, Rast the Wolf, Evanco, OK Toodle, Set Gaming, Jungle Zone, Slim Jim, Really Zer, Gaming, Dead People, All Games Video, Japanese name that actually means Coffee Phil, Max Killer V2 Gaming, Biscuit 1101, Todd Howard's our Lord and Savior, Chris Void, Pope Rock with the Rat King, Jessica Shever, Reedy Smile, Ricky T Dabby, Muskie, I'm not hyper GTA 6, it doesn't look that interesting to me, Kruber the Steel Angel, PlayStation is PlayStation is run by ants. Sergeant Jason Bond, Baron Von Voderham, Cyrus 6771. Don't call me Doofus. That hurts my feelings. True Text Skin 940. Joe, it's Rip Asser. Can you read a single name right? No, Mom. Thanks, Mom. The Creed Doofus. Wow. The timing on that was rough. The first Doofus, Creed Warrior 23, Max Chev, Chap is going away for a while, take care for now, Totally Insane, Vendetta, Autry, Black Cobra, The Enwa Slayer, Night of Cypher, ML04, M6 Comics Afflict 2006 on Blu-ray, Oh No, It's a Bald Banana Man, Wolf of Midnight, Sig Rider, Pig Venus, Steve Wynn Studios, Film Kraken, Ohm Gaming, Tariq Brown, Thorn Skade, Maganex, Severance Evans, Minister Spawning No 3, Carolina, Frick Max, Pow Pow, White Trouble, Donnie Weston, Nick Donegan, Jaws Max on Twitch, Come Hang Y'all, Gob Gobson, Rogue Winter 919, Bobby Hinner, Kenny Cute, and the Fanny, Hangman for Hire, Eldon Noble, Frost Crystal, Jimmy Chops, by Genesis, Ian Action, Floppy Pinkers 97, Mega Key, Scruffy Skull, Ghost Toe, Rita Saki, Jojo 6, Fast Growth, Raptor Tim, The Amazing Blight Man, Blue Hook, Joe from Portland, Fuck Salty Salmon to Jeff. Oh no, it's a sex cult. Jody Breeze, Smitty Worker, Yoga Man Jensen, Maxlor, Make Advertisement, Diego Garcia, Ginger Jesse, Am I Kibikins, I Am American Idiot, Darth Muffin, Oh no, it's Justin, Randroid, 20 Mechanical Resonance, Swin Wolf 7, Joey Scoops, Negative Creep, Joe Taku, Recovering Alcoholic, Wannabe Hobo, Jidge, Westhead, Billet 3, Bella 3, fuck my asshole, Billet 3 Char, Rob C, Veg, Groovy Banana, Curd, Now it's Packers Time, Joe, put on the maid dress, shit. That name actually translates to shit. So it's good timing there that we got that figured out. Okay, toodles.